Picture rising from Memphis public housing to viral rap sensation with FNF exploding on every phone, stacking millions of dollars in streams and tours while staying true to the block, without the non-stop flash or drama overload. This is GloRilla, the unapologetic voice of Southern women in hip-hop who turned a TikTok challenge into a career-defining empire. Today, on Iconic Lives, we dive into GloRilla's lifestyle, net worth, fortune, car collection, and the disciplined grind behind one of rap's most explosive new legends. If you're ready to see how calculated hustle beats constant hype, hit that like button, subscribe to Iconic Lives, and let's break it down. To grasp GloRilla's lifestyle today, start in Whitehaven, Memphis, gritty public housing, family hustle, and a city pulsing with trap beats and resilience. Born Gloria Woods in 1999, she grew up navigating real-life pressures, finding escape in music influenced by legends like LeChat and 3-6 Mafia, the raw blueprint of Memphis rap. She launched as GloRilla on SoundCloud in her late teens, dropping mixtapes that built underground buzz through authentic storytelling about relationships, independence, and survival. But her rocket fuel ignited in 2022 with FNF, Let's Go, a women's anthem that blew up via TikTok dances, hitting platinum status and thrusting her into arenas worldwide. That viral moment opened doors to major label deals, collabs with Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, and the financial foundation for her growing empire, all while she kept her circle tight and her focus sharp. GloRilla's net worth sits around $8 million, fueled by her rapid ascent in streaming, tours, and strategic partnerships, positioning her as one of hip-hop's smartest new investors in her own brand. At just 26, she earns at elite levels without overexposure, letting quality and timing drive the dollars. Key sources of her fortune include streaming and sales. FNF alone generated millions of dollars in royalties, with albums like GloRilla's and EPs dominating Spotify and Apple Music playlists. Touring revenue, headlining club runs and festival slots like Rolling Loud, pull in several $1 million annually, with sold-out shows proving her live draw. Features and collabs, high-profile verses for major artists command six-figure fees, amplifying her catalog's long-term earning power. Publishing and merch, ownership of her masters and branded apparel, hoodies, accessories, creates ongoing passive income. GloRilla's approach mirrors disciplined artists, release impactful projects sparingly, dominate culturally, then cash in on the wave without diluting the brand. GloRilla's lifestyle blends Memphis grit with rising star comforts, energetic, unfiltered public persona paired with private discipline that keeps her grounded amid fame's chaos. She's vocal on social media about empowerment and fun, but protects her core circle fiercely, avoiding the tabloid traps that derail others. Core elements of her day-to-day family anchor. Close ties to her Memphis roots and relatives provide stability, with shout-outs in lyrics underscoring loyalty over isolation. Controlled visibility. Strategic IG posts and TikToks build hype, but she skips endless parties for studio focus and rest. Creative routine. Much of her time goes to writing, freestyling, and collaborating selectively, fueling her distinctive flow. She indulges in quality upgrades, travel, fashion, security, but the vibe stays authentic, more neighborhood cookout than non-stop excess. GloRilla isn't building a museum of exotics, but her rides reflect smart success, reliable luxury suited for southern roads, and her high-energy vibe. She showcases them sparingly in videos, emphasizing utility over constant parades. Highlights of her collection: premium SUVs like tricked-out Mercedes G-Wagons or Cadillac Escalades for daily Memphis to Atlanta runs, prioritizing comfort and presence. Sportier options such as BMWs or customized Chargers, blending speed with street credibility. Focus on personalization, custom wraps, sound systems, without reckless spending. For visuals, show blacked-out whips cruising tree-lined drives, pulling into secure garages, powerful yet understated, matching her no-nonsense rise. GloRilla's true fortune builder is ownership, negotiating deals with CMG Interscope that retain master rights and publishing control, ensuring dollars flow long-term. Visually, contrast humble Memphis starts with modern, functional luxury. Home studios with Memphis decor, secure drives, spaces for family gatherings rather than opulent showpieces. As streams turned to steady millions of dollars, GloRilla upgraded from Memphis rentals to properties offering safety, creativity, and investment value. Like many rising stars, she prioritizes privacy and utility over spectacle. Her real estate plays include a primary home base in the Atlanta area, common for Southern rappers, providing studio space, pools, and gated security for focused work. Memphis area properties honoring her origins, family-friendly spots or rentals that double as community ties, emerging investments in rental units or flips, building wealth beyond music royalties. She aligns with brands fitting her image, avoiding dilution. Merch lines tied to anthems like FNF, generating steady revenue through drops and collabs. Selective endorsements in fashion and beauty, leveraging her influencer status wisely. Creative oversight on visuals and tours, maximizing fan connection and profitability. This setup protects her catalog's value, turning viral moments into sustained empire building. GloRilla's routine powers her output. High-energy workouts, vocal training, and mindset work keep her ready for stages and studios. She speaks openly on self-care amid industry pressures, blending fun with focus. Daily anchors, fitness and movement to match her explosive performances, plus nutrition for stamina. Social media as a tool for empowerment, not obsession, building community over chasing likes. Tight-knit support, trusted collaborators, and family filter opportunities. Her balance crafts an image of joyful strength, resonating deeply with fans. GloRilla has already reshaped Southern rap, championing women's voices with anthems that spark global movements. Her influence echoes in new artists chasing her formula of authenticity plus virality. Future foundation. Financial independence allows patient releases, preserving impact over volume. Disciplined habits shield against pitfalls, sustaining relevance. Cultural role model. Proving block-to-boardroom paths for Memphis women. Her empire prioritizes lasting power over fleeting shine. GloRilla's path, from Memphis housing to $8 million and rising, shows viral smarts can build real empires without losing soul. GloRilla's success hinges on an unbreakable family core, much like the trusted networks that anchor long-term artists in hip-hop's pressures. Hailing from Whitehaven's tight community bonds, she credits relatives for early guidance, parents instilling work ethic, siblings as first hype squad during SoundCloud days. This foundation translates to relatives handling logistics from tour coordination to creative feedback, keeping decisions rooted in authenticity. A small, vetted circle of collaborators who understand her vision, avoiding the large entourages that drain resources. Public nods to family and lyrics in interviews, turning personal loyalty into relatable brand strength. Her approach ensures stability. Family gatherings and secure homes recharge her, fueling the high-energy performances that define her live shows. With streaming royalties secured, GloRilla's fortune grows through ownership-focused strategies, negotiating deals that prioritize long-term control over quick cash grabs. Her CMG partnership with Yo Gotti models smart independence. Revenue diversification includes merch ecosystems around anthems, FNF apparel lines generating steady 6 figures per drop. Publishing mastery. Retaining rights ensures royalties compound over years, not just launch weeks. Brand alignments in beauty and fashion, selecting partners that amplify her empowerment message. This measured expansion builds equity, turning viral fame into assets that work independently, much like established artists who thrive on catalog depth. GloRilla's routine reflects purposeful energy management, high output days balanced with recovery, sustaining her explosive stage presence without depletion. Mornings start with vocal warm-ups and light fitness. Afternoons yield to studio immersion. Key habits shaping her lifestyle. Structured creativity. Freestyle sessions followed by refinement, protecting raw talent from overproduction. Wellness integration, hydration, rest days, and mindset practices counter touring rigors. Social media as strategy. Posts timed for maximum cultural impact, not daily noise. This discipline allows her to deliver consistently, turning potential burnout into sustained dominance. Live shows form GloRilla's financial backbone, with arena-level draws pulling millions of dollars annually through strategic touring. Festival slots like Rolling Loud amplify visibility. Club residencies build grassroots loyalty. Touring structure emphasizes production quality matching her larger-than-life persona. Custom stages, lighting syncing anthem drops, fan engagement driving repeat business. from meet and greets to social challenges extending shows online. Global expansion, European and Australian runs tapping international streaming growth. These cycles compound her fortune while strengthening brand loyalty, creating a self-reinforcing revenue loop. GloRilla reshapes hip-hop discourse, elevating women's voices in trap with unfiltered authenticity that sparks movements. FNF ignited global dance challenges, proving cultural virality's power. Influence manifests through mentorship of emerging Memphis talent, sharing stages and studio access strategically. Lyrical themes championing independence, resonating across generations and regions. Media presence positioning her as voice for Southern women's experiences. Her impact extends fortune. Cultural relevance ensures catalog longevity and collaboration opportunities. Beyond music income, GloRilla invests judiciously, prioritizing assets that appreciate while maintaining liquidity for opportunities. Real estate serves as cornerstone. Preservation strategies. Property portfolios blending personal use with rental income, focused in growth areas like Atlanta. Financial advisors ensuring diversified holdings, some in stocks, others in Memphis community projects. Brand extensions protecting against industry volatility. This forward thinking secures her $8 million into generational stability. Rapid fame brings pressures, GloRilla counters with grounded perspective, legal navigations, public scrutiny met with focus. She sidesteps common pitfalls through legal teams safeguarding masters and contracts from exploitative deals. Media strategy emphasizing empowerment over controversy. Community reconnection preventing isolation. Resilience defines her trajectory, converting obstacles into narrative strength. At 26, GloRilla eyes expansion. Acting ventures, expanded label imprints, global tours scaling her empire. Financial freedom enables artistic risks preserving quality. Legacy pillars. Sustained cultural relevance through evolving authenticity. Community reinvestment modeling responsible success. Blueprint inspiration for next Memphis wave. Her path promises enduring influence. Does her Memphis blueprint redefine rap sustainability? Share below. Loved this dive? Smash like, subscribe to Iconic Lives, notifications on. Share and stay iconic.